Parquet. And yeah, JR Bang Morning Show, WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. J Rock, the cover girl, up in the building. My son Trent, that's my son, Sabrina.
That's your son.
It's my son.
I can see the resemblance.
Right.
That's my son right there. All right, so in studio is someone that I've known for a while now. Yeah. Even when she was here on the show first before, we didn't know how long we knew each other. But we knew each other. They was weird, So she saw me go off on prom.
Yeah, I did. It was awesome.
It was all. Yeah, prom was awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Who doesn't love prom?
I was like, oh, damn, you look, man, that is you. But I got my girl Sabrina Childress up in the building, the author of those Necessary Thorns.
Good morning. Yes.
What's going on?
It is hot.
Yes, it is.
The book is hot. I mean,
and that is, it's hot outside. It's hot in here, and the book is hot also. I gave the lady the book, and the first thing I got was niggas ain't shit. What? Like, damn, well, you just got like 5 pages so far. How in that world?
Well, she did say her first chapters was 1 and 3, so those were like the tame chapters.
Oh.
There are 15 chapters, and she chose the tame one.
So first off,
oh god,
what made you write a book?
It was on my bucket list. I have a bucket list. My friends have a running joke that I have ventures. I don't have ventures. I have a bucket list.
Yeah, everybody should have one.
Yeah, so if it's on my bucket list, I'm gonna do it. So, and there it was. It was sitting there, and I was like, I gotta write this book. Okay. So, awesome. And I've got to make it juicy. So, because there's another side to Sabrina.
So why is men not nothing in this book?
But you know what? That is interesting because it's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that about the point of the book. It's actually
it was just like she was just like a couple of pages in and just was like
opens the cover.
Like not the whole synopsis of the book. Like it was just like already. See.
Well, okay. The basis of the story is there's a married couple.
Okay.
And the husband does cheat, so that's the only predictable part of the book. But that's the only predictable part.
There we go.
Is that like all men cheat mentality?
No, and it's not even.
All right.
That's the only predictable part of the book.
Okay.
He cheats, and then I don't know if you've ever heard the expression, it's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission.
Oh, it is?
Well, in certain situations.
Okay.
Yeah. That doesn't mean it's true. It just means I'm just going to do what the hell I want to do, and then you just, have to deal with it, and I'll just say I'm sorry later.
All right.
So that's pretty much the stance that the main character, Desi, takes. And she kind of wows out after that. Yeah.
So basically, she gets cheated on, and she was just like, all right, that's what we on. Free time.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
So she hosted her own sexual revolution.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Jay, I'm ready. Let me get this book back.
Yeah.
Is it like 50 Shades of Grey, kind of like, or is it? Like
it's been compared to Zane, to Shonda Rhimes, to 50 Shades of Grey. But while I appreciate those compliments, I want my own Sabrina-ism. So all the sex in the book and explicit content is really necessary to the story.
Okay. Oh, so it's necessary.
Yeah.
Because Zane, I don't have Cinemax no more, but when I did, Zane Sex Chronicles used to hold me down during my alone time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too much into it, but sometimes you just got to go ahead and get your rocks off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Zane used to do it. So is this a book that people get their rocks off?
Yes.
See, I'm ignorant as hell. That's
that's the way you're supposed to ask it.
Lonely.
Ben's just lonely.
You can definitely get your rocks off to this book. I have had people literally tweet, email, and state that they have had to smoke a cigarette and drink during and after reading this
That's what's
book.
up.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Sign me up for that kind of book.
I'm telling you, there's a chapter called You Came Too.
Oh.
That's actually on my website. It's an excerpt of the chapter.
You came too. Tell us about this one.
Basically, the chapter in that particular chapter, the main character is kind of upset. She looks out the window, and across the street, there's a Cinemax situation going on across the street.
Oh,
and it's a menage. And so she decides to simultaneously partake in the menage.
Oh, wait a minute.
With the binoculars.
I gotta turn the music down.
Yeah.
For this. So
keep it in your pants.
It is because people don't understand. We on the 7th floor. We downtown on the 7th floor, and right across the street is like office spaces and stuff. So I'm just gonna act it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, what's going on up in that window? Oh, what's going on with that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she decides to, pleasure herself.
Get it.
While
get
it's
it.
going.
Know what?
And they notice her.
Oh, they notice her too?
They notice her.
So they was like, hey, man, let's go ahead and give her a show.
And they did. Damn. They gave her an excellent show. I don't know how much of it I can say on here, but.
You can say what you want.
Okay. Right. Well, we should totally act this out. Me and this gentleman.
There you go. Oh, J-Rock, get you some brown sugar.
Oh, my God. Some brown totally sugar. Act this out.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Too much pressure.
Those necessary thorns. Take one.
I'm trying to tell you. So they do. Okay, we got the porn music. Okay, porn music. There you go. All right, now say something sweet.
Hey, you're looking great today.
That's not sexy enough.
Oh, it's not?
You got to get your 900 voice on.
Hey, baby. You looking good today.
You look good yourself.
I can't do that. It's too funny and too much pressure.
It's too much pressure.
Yes.
You can do it.
All right. Here we go.
Your son want to play now. Your son want to play.
Oh, my son coming up here. All right, son, let's go.
It in. Give me something smooth. You got to give me something smooth.
All right. What's your number? I lost mine.
Lame.
Oh. No. All right, Bang. Let's see you do it.
All right, I got to do it, Dan. I got to do it.
You're the oldest.
All right.
All right.
Here
we go. Oh, sorry. Wait. Let me get my dreamy eyes.
There you go. All right. Okay. All right, so what I got to start off doing first?
You got to tell me something sexy.
Oh, okay. I got to tell you something sexy. So I could be something like, man, those are some amazing lips you have.
You have amazing lips yourself.
I know. I get that all the time. I know how to use these bad boys, too.
You do. They're extremely suckable.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
all right, that's the
I'm just trying to tell you.
I'm about to get in trouble. I'm about to put back on Jedi Whip. I don't want to get no texts like, oh, see, this is what I'm talking about.
That's what you want.
Ain't this is what you want? Ain't ish.
Too much pressure.
So it's not the pressure. Just I don't want to get it as a man. I don't want to be like dude. I don't want to be like dude. But that really goes on in the book.
It really goes on.
Wow.
It goes down. I had to do research for this book. Some of it was online, and others,
Okay, yeah. So you definitely got to do that. You definitely got to do that. So you said that you want your own Sabrina isms.
I want my own Sabrina isms.
What is Sabrina isms?
I want my own. I think it was described on NPR as a driveway moment where you don't want to get out the car because you want to hear what else was being said and what else was being heard.
Oh.
And I want to be, instead of being compared to Zane, I want to be, I want to be that person where somebody compares themselves to me. So, while again they're great, they're game changers. I love it. I want my own Sabrina-ism. So an example of a Sabrina-ism would be, my book. Let's just put it this way. My book is the first 3D book.
3D
book. 3D.
Without having to open it up. Like,
no. So when you read the book, exactly.
So you
when
look
read
up.
The book,
Damn.
It's 3D. It's like watching a movie on paper. That's a total contradiction in words, but at the same time, a 3D book. It's like watching a movie on paper.
Cool though.
Yeah.
So what have been some of your other feedback from the book?
I get a lot of vivid imagery, definite page turner. I had to smoke a cigarette. A lot of Tina was bogus. That's the main character's best friend. So a lot of people tell me, I literally had a woman walk up to me at an event, and I didn't know this woman at all, and she walked up to me and said, "Oh my God, Tina was so bogus." And I just started cracking up because the person I was standing next to was like, "Who is Tina?" I was like, "She's a character in the book."
Oh wow.
Now did you base any characters off like you or like any of your friends kind of?
No, I actually didn't. Even though in the first chapter it describes the woman.
People.
Yeah,
we know some of the same people.
We do.
And I ain't saying no names, nothing. I just know
somebody. Yeah. They had in the
probably
first
say
chapter,
that about me too.
Yeah, I dreamt about a lot of people, so I meshed those characters together. Yeah. Just so I might have taken like JR's eyes and
I do got some nice eyes though.
His shiny hair.
You got some nice eyes. Son, why are you coughing in the back? You shouldn't even cough when another man says, "Man, you got some. I got some nice eyes." You like you want somebody to notice it or something?
No.
God damn.
They ain't sexy than man though.
Oh God.
That is yeah. I think he should have thought about that before he let that slip.
And
He should have
we're
thought
done.
about that.
J-Rock, ask a question.
Ask a question.
Ask
Okay.
a question. Lord Jesus, my son.
I didn't use my man card there, did I?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a smidge. Just
Too
a
much
smidge.
pressure on me today.
Oh, okay,
Ask
so
questions. Pretend I'm in a sex scene. White people-ish. You're asking too much for me today, Bang.
Oh my gosh.
Now, how long did it take you to write the whole book out?
You know what? I actually started writing the book when I was in college. Let me just give you the quick version.
Yeah.
Here you go. I went on a vacation in college. I took a girls trip, and a lot of things happened during this girls trip. Some things, and so when we came back from the girls trip, I was like, I've gotta, fictionalize this, but and exaggerate some things, obviously, and put this in a book. So I started writing it in 2004. I finished the book, had a publisher and everything, and I put it on a external hard drive, and it disappeared.
Oh, hell no.
So about 6 months ago, my cousin was insisting that I finish the book, and she just kept saying, my cousin Chanel just kept saying, you gotta finish the book, you gotta finish. When did you finish the book? When did you finish? So I actually rewrote it in the last maybe 4 months.
Okay.
And then independently published it, because I was just like, you know what? Again, it was on my bucket list, and I, at that particular point, I was like, yeah. But
Now, is skydiving also on your bucket list?
no, I don't want to die early.
Nobody does.
I don't have a problem with flying in a plane, but I will not jump out of one.
I mean, I'm too fat to jump off anything.
Yeah, we are.
I'm scared to go even 2 steps.
Who's your favorite character in the book?
My favorite character is Desiree. Is the main character.
Who's the main
My
character?
now, if I had to choose a second favorite, it would honestly be Raymond Humphreys. I don't know if you've listened to the promo of it, the audio promo of it, or
I didn't get it, but Raymond.
Oh,
what's
it's
up with Raymond?
on the page.
Okay.
But it's on the page. But it's a very deep, very baritone voice, and the dude is slick. Oh, he's slick.
Okay.
So
Kind of like J-Rock on the low.
a little bit,
J-Rock on the
bit.
low. You slick on the low. I know you.
So he
We're
knows how to
friends.
get what he wants.
Okay.
We're
We're friends. So where can you purchase this book?
At Brina'sBaskets.com. You can also get it at Amazon, Nook, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Diesel Books. Oh, and I am... Well, I can't stake that claim, but I can stake this claim.
Okay.
Libreria Gerion, which is the largest Hispanic bookstore in Chicago. It's in that bookstore as well. Yeah.
Yo quiero ver otro the book and those necessary thorns.
Hey, Holmes, you gotta
It is
check out
there,
this
you
book
can
I'm
get
reading.
it.
Hey, Holmes. Hey, bro. Did you read those necessary thorns?
It is there. The English version is currently available there, but the Spanish version it is being translated into Spanish and will be available at the end of July.
Can you imagine reading a sex scene in
Sexo.
Spanish?
What they say is, how you say sex? It's like sexo.
Right.
Sexo.
So yeah.
Sexo
Like
book.
Spanish, like when he's actually at his peak, he's like, oh! Like a whole page.
Raymond.
It's at the bookstore on 26th. Let me make sure I mention that. That's 26th Street in the Pilsen neighborhood.
All right.
Yeah.
That's somewhere we can't go get the book.
Yes,
but
you can.
I can't go over there.
Why you can't go over there?
I can't go over to 26th Street without permission.
Yes, you can. I walk over there all the time.
You can. I can't.
You can. Oh, okay. Well, we gonna keep that on the low. then.
My friends know me. My friends, I got to ask my boy Francisco. He stay on 26 at Kaminsky. I got to
He
ask
said
him.
my boyfriend.
No, I said my boy, my friend. All right.
No, you said my boyfriend.
Well,
Did you say my boyfriend?
I know I ain't gay.
No, you said my boy and my friend.
Look,
right.
well, you know what? My boy and my friend.
Okay, there you
There
go.
you go. That's what I said.
We
See,
got
there
you.
go.
We got you.
J-Rock, and I know I ain't gay.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah, we
After video
Play it
review,
back.
This interview is being recorded. So yeah, man, y'all go ahead and purchase those necessary thorns. Hey, the Twitter also TNT Book. See, I knew the Twitter also.
Oh, look at that. You did that.
See, there you go. Boom. TNT Book is a guaranteed page turner. I know this because I ain't get no conversation all this weekend. It was just book being read. So, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, after reading
One
book,
thing leads to
I need
another.
to go ahead and read this book and then look over to see what's going on across
You
the
do.
hall.
You do.
Oh,
Now, let
man.
me tell you, any men that read this book, and several men have read it, you are guaranteed to get some. Can I say that word?
Yeah.
Okay. You're guaranteed to get some ass.
Yes!
reading this book. You're guaranteed to get some ass. reading this book.
Those
Sign me up
necessary.
for 2 copies.
Send that book, yeah, right?
It's been some
Sit
months.
there.
Can I
Guaranteed.
is it
J-Rock,
like
if
on
you,
audio file
I could
yet?
say I could say this and feel comfortable in saying this. J-Rock, if I ever catch you reading Black erotica,
Yeah.
I'm taking you to the hood with me. And I'm gonna make sure you come up.
Then you gonna make sure you go
Because
up.
you going to be so interested, like, man, Joe, Latasha out there doing it like that. Bang, take me the way you go. That's my boy, J-Rock. Go ahead, give it to
Check
him.
it out.
Hey, Brenda Malik, thank you for coming on to the show. I've
Thank
learned
you,
a lot
hon.
and definitely had a fun time up in here. Hey, coming up next, MDG in studio on the J.R. Bank Morning Show, WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.